Click, watch, and connect. This is Hope Tinambakan, and you are watching live here at Ocean Click TV. Hello, everyone. For this week, in our episodes, we will be featuring our beloved employees, and this is as part of our celebration of our second anniversary. And joining us today, we have Edualyn Rose Rama. Edualyn is a graduate of Foundation University. She studied hospitality management with a major in tourism management. She loves baking and dancing and creating beautiful cakes. And currently, she works as a virtual specialist here at OceanClick with the team Unstoppables. So, good day, Edwali.
Hi everyone. Good day, Hope. Thanks for having
Hello.
me here.
Hello. It's nice to chat with you today.
Yeah.
So, Edwalyn, may I ask first, how long have you been with us here at OceanClick?
Well, I work here in OceanClick for a year now.
Hmm. For a
Yes.
year. Oh,
Yep.
wow. And how's your experience here at OceanClick so far?
Well, I've worked in a different BPO company before, and I can say
Hmm.
that it's been really great since um, this is the company that's, let's just say, not toxic because I mean, I build new friendships here, and for those who don't know or who are watching that are not part of the Ocean Click, the company is very welcoming. In fact, you will love to work every day.
Wow, that's good to hear from you.
Yeah.
And you said that you like the environment here. May you describe the work environment here in OceanClick? What made you, or what makes you like the environment here?
Well, first of all, we have freedom. We can chit chat with our seatmate, or we have a team that help us in times of need, and we have freedom to use our breaks in time that we want, and still we have freedom, but at the same time being professional.
Yes, I think that is very important. What we call, the work and fun balance.
Yeah.
To be able to still work professionally, yet
Yeah.
not deprived of the
Yeah.
fun, the friendship, the
True.
family, the bond
Of course.
among your teammates. And I can see that
Hmm.
in you actually every day. I think I can see you really enjoying what you do. And
Yeah.
but may I know, what do you actually look forward to most when you come to work every day?
When I come to work every day, to be honest with you, it's first it's really the friends. I mean,
Mm.
I've worked during before night shift and now day shift, so I have a lot of friends. So first things first, um, I will chit chat them on what's going on, and then the second one is the task itself. Since I have a fun client, so I get to learn new things. So I think that's really what I'm looking forward to every day.
Wow, you mentioned you have fun clients,
Yep.
and I think it's very important to be able to enjoy working with your clients as well, and not coming
Yes,
to work,
definitely.
looking forward to to negativity, but to
Yeah,
positivity. And I like how
true.
you actually mentioned that you start by, updating with your friends, with your teammates. And I think that's also very important. And
Yeah,
it makes us it kickstarts the day well, right? Am I correct?
yeah, true. That's true.
um yeah, so what do you consider is the best part of your job?
I think the best part of this job being a VA is that you learn a lot of things. Like applying here in Ocean Click, to be honest, I really don't know what VA or how VA works. All I know
Yeah,
is
because you mentioned you are a tourism
yeah,
hospitality
yeah,
management. Yeah.
yes, and all I know is to just use Canva because during the peak of pandemic, I used to sell cakes and pastries, and in order for that to
Oh.
look pretty, I need to edit it on Canva. So yeah, when at the
Okay.
job, yeah, Miss Dorisa interviewed me. I just presented what I did, and yeah, I think she is impressed that time. But
And
looking back on what I created, the color pattern is just very off. Let's not talk about
yeah, but that should be fine. I think I'm sure she was hungry watching looking at
that.
all your
Yeah.
all your designs for your cakes. And I think it's also important to note, especially for those who are applying, that or those who want to join us here at Ocean Click,
Mhm.
that yes, we will require the basic knowledge and skills, but there will be also training. And
True.
if I'm not mistaken, that's what you experienced as well, that you developed your
Yes.
skills throughout the course of the training. Am
Yeah.
I correct? Yes.
Yes, that's
Um,
true.
that's fun. So if you have a message to those who are aspiring to apply, or to the new members of the company, what would it be?
My message to all of you who wants to apply here at OceanClick, just be yourself. Just be yourself and learn the basics. I mean, you can research it on Google or YouTube, like use learn how to use Canva, just the basics, and the Google, especially your Gmail or handling emails. Yeah,
Hmm.
just do your research, be confident, and you must know how to, you must be open to learn new things.
Wow, I think that's a beautiful advice, because when especially fresh graduates, when they apply for
Yes.
jobs, most of the time they become too rigid and scared, and but I think what you just said is very important: to be professional, to do your best, but at the same time to be yourself and have fun, so that
Yeah.
you don't you don't tiptoe every day in your work.
Yeah.
And
And
here at Ocean Click, we are very open to that. We are very welcoming to people.
yeah.
Well,
And then if you really don't know what you are doing, you have your
mm,
team to help you. So that's what I want here in Ocean Click, because we do the task as a team.
wow, I think
Hmm.
that's beautiful. You don't feel left out, or you don't
Yeah.
feel like abandoned when
True.
have a hard time accomplishing a task. At least you can rely on some people in your team, and I think that's very important. Thank you for sharing that, Rose. I think. Oh, well, how
You're
do you want me to
welcome.
call you, Edwalyn or Rose?
Um, some friends call me Ed, or here in Ocean Click they call me Rose. So
Yeah, that's
it's
why I
up
get
to
confused
you.
sometimes. Okay, Rose is easier though.
Yeah.
All right. So in you've been here for a year now,
Yeah.
and I think what what could happen when you stay in a company longer is that it becomes repetitive. It becomes boring. But for you, if I were to ask you, what do you think would make your job even more satisfying?
That's a good question. Working here in Ocean Click, I think what satisfies me is when I created a task or I created post from my clients and it will be approved in just one click. No
Wow.
revisions. I think that's really satisfying for me.
Yeah. So I guess that means just doing your job excellently, and
True.
so the clients get satisfied right away.
Yep.
And then, of course, for us who work for them, that would be very satisfying. And
True.
having said that, do you feel valued and recognized here in the company?
Do I feel valued? I can say yes. It is because during the time when I give discussion or something that I want to know, um, the admins or the higher ups always communicate with us as an agent. So I think I am really valued by that, because
Mm.
there are a lot of BPO company who doesn't care about the agents.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Wow, that's good to hear from you. And I think
Yeah,
it's very important for the company to, always check if, their employees feel valued and recognized. And that's
yeah.
great to hear from you. You mentioned about you baking. I think I haven't really tried any of your, your cakes, so I think you should give me some soon. But anyway,
Yeah.
you also said that you only learned Canva through, your design for your cakes when you sold them online. But when you were here with OceanClick for a year now, what talents or interests or skills you have developed during your stay here?
Well, there is a lot of skills that I've really, really developed during my stay here in OceanClick. My first client is on a real estate industry, so now
Mm-hmm.
I get to learn more about real estate. I kind
Mm.
of know how mortgage work or how they flip in houses and like how much money they earn, things like that. And and yeah, and now I'm working with a client who is an herbalist, so
Wow.
I get to learn new organic medicines that I can use.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Especially
really,
with the
really
pandemic,
interesting.
I think that's very important.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's true.
that you do not only work for them, but you also learn from them. I
Learn,
think
yeah. And I can
that's
use it
so great to know.
whenever I'm sick.
Um, if you were to tell us three things that you love about your job, I know you've mentioned some things already, but if you can narrow it down to three, what would those three things that you love about your job would be?
Um, hmm. The first one I think is the challenges because
Mm-hmm.
way back when I was still not um, working here, I tend to get scared for everything. So
Mm-hmm.
here in Ocean Click, I really trained myself to be calm in the difficult situations and really face the challenges in the everyday work that I am into. So I think that's really the best part of being here is that you can learn from your mistakes
Mm-hmm.
if you've encountered it. And I think the second one is I get to create different kinds of designs through my
Yeah.
clients, and that's what I really like because looking back from my editing skills before, I think I leveled up because I know the color patterns now or what not to post. And I think the third one is really the working environment.
Mm-hmm.
I can say the working environment here in Ocean Click is really, really great.
Wow. That's so great to hear, especially when you started with challenges. Many employees or some people would, try to, escape from
Yeah.
challenges, but you really want to embrace it and, tackle it. And I think that's a very positive outlook for an employee. And I think you're doing great.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
I would like to know if you're still baking.
Yep. I'm still
Uh,
baking, but I'm not selling it anymore.
I think you should continue selling still because here at OceanClick we also encourage entrepreneurship and all that. But of course we try to complete our tasks, and when you have extra
Yeah.
time, you can still do that. Thank you. Okay, I'm down to my last few questions for you. Um, my next question is, what would be your advice to the employees right now, especially the new ones?
My advice to the new agents that um, always always be confident that you can do the task.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hesitate to ask
Mm-hmm.
your team lead if you have difficult moments like
Mm-hmm.
our shift manager June really helped me a lot. Shout out to Ransel as well but during my real estate um, va during before he really helped me um, gain more skills. So yeah, don't hesitate to ask questions and remain calm if there are any situations that um, you've encountered.
Wow. I can see that composure in you, and I think you've mentioned so many advices about being calm and being confident, and it shows in your work, and it shows in your aura as an employee that I think many co-employees can also learn from you, and I think it's very beautiful to hear that from you today. Not sure
Thank
if we have
you.
questions from our audience. Let me check. Do we have questions? Let's ask our team if we have questions. I think there's none. I don't see any. Okay, the screen. Oh, there. There's actually one. There's a question from Relben Tancho. Tancho Relben. Any tips and advice on what to do in times of stress? I think you're one of the best to be asked.
Oh, well, I've experienced handling difficult clients before. All I do is after shift, after shift, I eat ice cream because I don't drink. I don't drink, and then I really look into it on what's really the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Being an active listener to the clients. So in times of stress, I think eating, I would say,
Mm.
or baking.
Or baking. Okay, I think that's a really good advice. Maybe that's just not too much because too much sweets can also be
Yeah.
dangerous. Yeah, but I think it's good to have an outlet,
Yeah.
post stressful tasks. So I think that's very important. Thank you to Relben for asking that question. Do we have another question? Ah, okay. Here's a question from Christine Agala. As a VA, how do you recognize your workload? Oh, organize, I'm sorry. As a VA, how do you organize your workload?
How do I organize? I think I've learned that to use the calendar now. So
Yes.
so before I don't know how to use stuff like that. Like all my task is um out of place, but it
Hmm.
really helped me. The calendar really helped me, and then my team also helped me in times of need. Like if I am really bombarded with a lot of tasks, there are
Hmm.
my teammate. Shout out to my teammate who really helped me with all of the
Yeah.
tasks.
Thank you. So, advice to everyone who is struggling with a lot of work to organize your work, use your calendar wisely and organize your tasks. And in times of trouble, go ask your teammates. I think it's important to create that kind of connection with your teammates so that you get also help from them when needed. Let's have the next question. Oh wow, from a cup of tea. She's I'm not sure about the gender, but the question is, who are some of your biggest inspirations within the company?
Really. um, who? I think I would say the CEO itself, Miss
Mm,
Springzell, because she really us how to really work hard, and even in times of difficulties she would really face it
mm.
and just do the work. So I think she is my biggest inspiration, and she is also the one uh the one who really pushes me to do the things that I think I can't before.
That's true. I think I think you're right about that because I just recently had a conversation with her, and the topic was about challenges. Especially we
Yeah.
just recently had our second anniversary, and we had so many activities, and the tasks were there were so many tasks, and I personally as well received a good advice from her about facing challenges and just doing it and having so many. I like plan B, C, T, D to Z. So
Yeah.
and then yeah, and I think it's good that you also learned that from her. It's very important for us here at Ocean Click to learn that. Okay. Thank you. Is there another question? Okay. Last night we had Juveline. We interviewed Juveline Pinili, and she was asked to do a sample of the zombie. And I think today you would be asked to do a dance sample. I'm not sure if she can move around her workspace right now. You know, I believe she has a green screen at her back, so
Yeah.
maybe just a little sample of some TikTok moves.
Woo!
All right, thank you. That's all we can do right now. Okay, but
Yeah.
for you to witness that, you should watch some of our activities here, where Edwelyn showcases her dancing skills. She just did it last Saturday in our anniversary, and there's a makulit question from a cup of tea. How to be you po? um,
Ooh.
I think you just have to get to know her personally, and I think you would know that. Are there any other questions? I think there's. I think that's all. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much, Edwelyn, for joining us today. It's really great to have a chat with you and to hear from you and to know your insights, about being a VA, your experience in the company, and hearing your great advice, for those who want to join us at OceanClick and for the new employees. And I think many of us learned from you today. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Any words or greetings to your friends out there who are watching us live right now?
I just want to say hi to, I don't know if he's watching. Hi to my boyfriend.
Aw.
I think he's watching.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
So,
so
anyone else aside from your boyfriend?
my team. Thank you to my
Yes,
team
they're
who
surrounding
really
you right
helped me
now.
a lot. Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
For you also, I just want to
Oh,
thank you for
thank you.
inviting me here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Um, Thank you for joining us today. To all who are watching us today live online, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. And make sure to visit our website. That's oceanclick.biz. And to stay updated, don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms at OceanClick Careers and OceanClick Virtual Solutions on Facebook, and OceanClick VS on Instagram, and OceanClick VS as well for TikTok. Be sure to tune in tomorrow morning for another episode of this very special week for our employees. Once again, this is Hope Tinambakan, and you are watching live here at Ocean Click TV. Click, watch, and connect.